get this right one day, man. Exact same place I had it last time. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Look, I'm trying to straighten this out real quick. You know me. I'm gonna get this right one day, man. All right. Anyway, big deal. What is going on? What is going on? Listen, just got through working out. Love to do it. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. Listen, let me go ahead and do some things here. Turn this down a little bit. Yeah, doing tonight. We're gonna run probably a little while tonight. You know what I'm saying? I like to make sure that you guys can check in. You know, especially if I haven't posted any content all day. It's been a long day, y'all. Long day. Yep. Here we go. Put that right. You guys hit the like button, that'd be great. Ooh, there we go. What we got going on here? Shout out to Elijah. You know what I mean? Okay, I think I'm being trolled. Predictable. If I schedule it, I'll get trolled. It always happens. So, shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I know it's kind of late tonight. I wasn't planning on going live, but then I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. Stay consistent in some kind of capacity today. I didn't get much done. I rose late. I was up too late. And I know what it is. I had to, come to a compromise with my son. He's got his own little schedule going on right now while he's out of school. He wants to stay up late, and then the little joker tries to get up early. No. Because not only, is that not good for him, period, right, for his growth, but he's cranky. And when he's cranky, he does weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like super weird stuff. So like weird stuff in this, like just like forgetful stuff, or just kind of like he's a zombie. So it's like, look, from now on, you're gonna stay up kind of late. You're sleeping in no matter what. And I mean, don't even bother getting up early, because once he gets up early, as a parent, it's okay. You got to make sure he has something to eat. He's entertained. You can't really be focused on, you know what I mean? Not like, and he's out of school now, so it's got to be one way or another. If you're gonna be eating, kind of late, then you can't be getting up early, and then turn the TV on and start looking for something. So we had a good sit down conversation where I discussed, hey, listen, make sure you get what you need to get from me before, a certain time of the night, and I'll make sure dinner is cooked by this time of the night. And if you stay up late, don't get up early. I'll know if he stays up late. When I get up to go pee or something, he'll still be up. I'm be like, all right, well, you better not be getting up before 11 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Stay in that bed. I don't care. Lay in there, turn some rain music on. You know what I'm saying? Drink a cold glass of water or milk, whatever the kids do. Go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Go back to sleep. Shout out to all the subscribers that are joining me right now. Just bear with me, y'all. I got my new schedule, but my son is out of school, so things had to get on a schedule with him. So I think I got one now, so I got a schedule with him. I'll go to sleep tonight. I won't be getting up at like 3 or whatever, but I'm definitely getting up early, like 5. I cannot be getting up late, like 8 or something like that. That messes everything up. It messes everything up. All right, you guys see the title. You know what we do here. Shout out to my new and old subscribers. and my TikTok family. It wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Look, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Uh, this is what they do, right? This is what they do, and this is where they're going to be. You know, they hate on you and they compete with you, only because, you trigger them, really. And, it's not just the narcissistic people, which I'm going to be real with you. Narcissism is so widely spread that it really is. But people are so scared of that word, you have to like start phrasing the things differently or whatever. But these people, it's not that they initially hate you just by sight. It's developed hate because of, and they think that I don't see this. Hang on, y'all. And they think that I don't see this, right? They think that we can't see the malice that they're carrying. They think that we can't tell, you know what I'm saying, that they're starting to develop this competitive nature, that they're starting to kind of confirmation. They're starting to kind of feel, some type of way by your ambition and your drive. And this has happened to me all my life, so I'm so used to it. It don't really, from siblings when I'm younger, cousins, kids in school. Just, I've always been super creative, and I'm always like pushing myself to be better, and I just have people around me. And this is the reason why I've been able to develop my skills like I have. I've been dealing with all my life. It's either let people control me and mess my self-esteem up, or develop a way to not let people control me and mess my self-esteem up, which is pretty much just not letting people's opinions of you matter, right? That bothers them the most, because society is set up that way so people can have control over you. But you figured out the keys and you know what to do and what they're doing, so you're just not going to entertain it. And it bothers these people even more because you're so focused on you. They can't disturb you. They can't knock you off your game. You know what I'm saying? And it makes them feel some type of way. Now, they're not going to never express this to anyone but the haters like them. That's going to be the only ones. Because if they spoke it to anyone else outside of the little group, they'd be like, you're a psycho. You are a psycho. If this person makes you feel some type of way, why are you watching them? They won't have an answer for anybody outside of the flying monkeys and friend. That's why I say they're most of the time narcissistic people, and most people are narcissistic because, to sit around and hate on someone and compete with them secretly, it takes a special kind of low level, low vibrational person. It really does, because I just don't have the time for it. I can't find the time in the day to get the things done I need to get done. How in the world do they find the time to hate and compete with you? Truth be told, you just make them feel like they just haven't done enough. So, no matter how you feel about it and the way you think, you got to put that perspective hat on and say, okay, well, let's take ourselves to a lower vibration where we're just trashy people that don't have any sense. And then you can start thinking properly like they do. You're just like, okay, but you still won't understand the reason for the competition. You would be like, well, the message the person's putting out is, competing with yourself to be the best. So how would you compete with them? Oh, you're not listening. You're not listening. They're not listening. They're just taking whatever they want to take and running with it, but they're not really listening. They can't listen. They don't have it in them. If they did, they wouldn't be watching you and mimicking you. So once you start really realizing that most of these people are just misguided fans, a lot of your, issues will subside. You'll stop looking at these people in a light that they don't deserve. Don't look at them as, an equal, in a sense of like a work colleague or something like that. If they're funny acting or funny weird, you just put them you're just a fan. You just want to be able to watch and have an opinion and then go about your day like watching a movie. The Black Truman Show. So, I don't feel like whatever you say deserves a response, because as a fan, when people watch shows and stuff, they're unrealistic, with the characters. They just, have these expectations for them, completely unrealistic expectations, and that's how people treat me, like on some kind of pedestal, where they want to believe it or not. But if you, overanalyze me and have unrealistic expectations and whatnot, then you're putting me on a pedestal. You're telling yourself that I'm better than you. So I don't have to, I ain't got to respond to any of that kind of hate. If you are telling yourself that I'm better than you, then, well, what am I supposed to do? Go against your judgment? Nah, I think not. I guess I'm better than you. Ain't no guess about I'm better than you, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're not supposed to take inspiration and mimic it directly, right? And, this narcissistic spirit is so crazy. I'm not just talking about dudes that see me. I'm talking about women. Shoot, I think the women compete with me more than the dudes most of the time. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, your haters are a bunch of idiots. I don't have to put any thought into my hater, because whatever they try to concoct or come up with, man, I'm just gonna, when the moment arises, if God don't take care of it automatically, it'll be nothing. These people, you know, anybody that has a group up together and you can kiki and you know what I'm saying, and think it's funny and all, you don't understand how big of a loser you are, and you don't understand how empowering you are to the other person that you're stalking, because you're the biggest fan. I've already told you, your stalkers, your haters are the biggest fans. Anything that they do to try to get in your conscious, I don't. They really, like I told you, they have low IQs. They don't really understand. They can't do it. Um, they're not stopping though. I still have a few of them that keep, trying to get in my psyche, but they're just idiots. Again, no matter what they phrase it, how they phrase it, how they're trying to, the definition of insanity. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? And expecting a different outcome. I mean, come on. Like, it would be, I guess, in a way, you know what I mean? They're doing all this stuff to me, and I'm not, the outcome is never going to change. I'm just getting better and better. I mean, I'll get upgrades. Like, somebody must have been hating on me earlier today because I found that $10 on the ground. I put it in a bag, man. I put it up. That's like my little, if I get like something like that, that's like an omen to me, man. It's like, man, my haters, these people are literally upgrading me for me. I don't have to do anything, I'll rise and I'll have like another, 3 pounds of muscle on. I'm like, I must have been getting hated on, what I'm saying, last night or something, and got an upgrade. It doesn't, like, I don't know how to put this. The more I get hated on, not only does it motivate me and you know, it also, I lost my full train of thought. No one's even saying anything. What was I saying? Not only does it motivate you, you know what I'm saying, but the energy you're getting from them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing anything. I don't do anything, but I've got this thing going to where I'm able to transmute my haters' energy. Like, I don't have to do anything anymore. It transmutes automatically. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'll get like boosts throughout the day, certain, and it's really just the haters sending me energy by trying to hate on me. You know what I'm saying? Just the haters, you know what I'm saying, trying to concoct some new kind of way of taking me down. They know I'm, divinely protected. So my protection goes to the point where I don't have to do anything. Once I like put something or put a thought in place for a reaction to any kind of thing sent my way, it's firmly cemented in place. I ain't got to do it every time anymore. It's like a trap. You do it, you hit the booby trap, boom, it goes off, and then I get, what I'm saying, whatever, I had said before, for whatever they be saying. That's how it works for me. I don't know how it works for everybody else, but I know one thing, that's why I don't look at anybody else doing whatever they do to, hone their gifts, because your gifts are your gifts, and the way to hone them is for you to focus on you. And you have to come up with ways on your own to manifest your own magic, your own gifts, whatever you want to call it. And I don't watch anybody else. I come up with my own ideas. And if you guys think that I'm like super focused in a 3D, imagine my 5D and my imagination. That's where everything starts. That's how I maintained and got through everything I got through. So it's solid. It's solid. And once you come out of the mental trap of a relationship that you're in where somebody try to play games, you know what I'm saying? You're back. So you go through the mental trap phase. Then after you come out of it and you're healed, then you go through the phase of, I don't know about anybody else, but you go through the phase of looking over everything that you just went through. I don't know why I just played through everything in my head after I went through it. So for like a week, you know what I'm saying, I just had everything playing through my head of what I was doing, how I was acting and stuff like that. Didn't too much care for it. I really didn't. But it's part of the healing process, right? Still had to go. It just went, through my head for about a week. You know what I'm saying? Reflecting. And I just thought on it. Just let it do what it do. And mine just did it automatically. So I'm just like, I let it scroll through. And it made me have a lot more appreciation. Well, for me, I don't never take nothing negative or punish myself. But it made me feel and have a lot more appreciation for the ones that stuck it out while I was going through. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going through it, and it seemed like it was a bunch of, listen, man, I had people coming from me all different directions while I was trying to figure out everything, figuring out my own power, right? And then I had, the crazy ex doing what she was doing, getting people to get in my energy I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So, but once I realized how powerful I am, and once I realized it wasn't my energy, it took me a while to figure it all out on my own, man. Just had God. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you something. When you guys were going through that ascension, that ego death, a lot of people like seeing you there. A lot of people really enjoyed seeing me while I was going through what I was going through and made a lot of content off of it, had a lot of good conversations off of it, a lot of pillow talk, a lot of kiki, dinner conversations, right? Thinking that I'm going to stay or thinking that you're going to stay stuck in that place forever, I guess. Hoping that at least their words of telling you or saying it or through their whispers and trying to let it get across to you and content creators trying to be slick or whatever, hoping it gets across to you like you're going to be stuck here forever. You just can't seem to get over it. They have no idea what's going on with you. They're just looking for a reason to dislike you. And they thought they had it. Like, oh, that's this person. They're gone mentally. It's just, they have no idea you move in silence. You don't tell them everything. You watch. You seeing who's turning on you, who never was down for you, who seemed kind of cool in the beginning until someone started saying something in their ear. Next thing you know it, these content creators kind of fell back, or content creators that watching your stuff, you can tell through just their content, period, right? And they were being shady as crap while you're going through stuff, but now that you're healed, it's all of a sudden like, oh, you looking good, Leo. You looking good. I know I'm looking good. Been looking good. What are you talking about? Yeah, and that's another thing that the the haters out there hate too. Any hater that's been there along your story, the fact that you're going to have this great story and they're going to be the bad person in the story or one of the NPCs that just forgot their place, or the extras in the movie that forgot their place and just started doing things out of pocket, right? That's the part that they really, really regret, especially the ones that are going to be, in the main roles, in the movie or the book or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The ones that just continue to gang stalk and cause problems long after their need be. An obsession. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to look the worst, right? All this stuff they're doing and they're thinking they're getting away with it. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The one that laughs the hardest. Ain't that how it goes? Don't you worry. I'm going to be laughing my black ass off. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? And my ancestors. I'm telling you. When that movie's being made, because it's going to be long after all this gang stalking stops. But I'm going to clown the crap out of them. I'm gonna clown the crap out of them. They're gonna wish all this extra stuff they're doing, and way past need be. It's notes are being taken. Notes are being taken. You know what I'm saying? And these people are gonna be just shamed. If they watch any of my content or my movie or look at my book, just shamed, shame beyond belief. There's no need. Listen. And I'm gonna make my book detailed the same way I detail my videos. I'm not gonna lie. But what I'm saying is these people think that they get to throw rocks, hide their hand, peek around and watch you from a safe distance on the other side of a phone and be like, oh, he don't know or she don't know who it is. Or, man, come on now. You think God gonna let you get away with that? And you think that's normal behavior? Like you when you're enlightened and what I'm saying, you've ascended and you just look at these people's behavior and you're like, how do you guys not think that you're, Satan's spawn? How do you not think that, you're doing the devil's work? Oh, I know. You do know that. You don't really believe in anything. Regardless of what you're saying, there's no way. There's no way. You people are nuts. Everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be laughing hard because they're doing this stuff right now. Listen, or my videos are going up now, but anything. And I've said this before, YouTube be doing funny stuff. It makes me never mind. I'm making other channels. Also, this is just my promotional for my Patreon. I'm turning my Patreon up and going, which I'm going to start putting videos on there, hopefully tomorrow. So my members are going to be getting videos from TikTok. My Patreon's going to be blowing up. My members, you're going to really be wanting to be a member or a Patreon member. You know what I'm saying? This stuff I'm putting on YouTube, of course, is good, but I'm going to put at the end for the extended, you know what I'm saying? Meet me on Patreon. I'm going to go live over there, right? I'm not going to see, when something's out of your control, you don't sit here and dwell over spilt milk. Like, who cares? Like, a platform doesn't define you or a channel doesn't define you, especially when you have 3 or 4. Right? But what I'm not going to do, you know what I'm saying, is like kind of be stagnant. I just move around. That's what we do, especially Sigmas. We move around. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes me never mind. I'm not linear. I don't say, oh man, if it's out of my control, because what you do it well. If it don't seem like it's being received, that ain't on you. Your greatness, that ain't on you. So whatever's going on in the background and somebody thinking it's cute, oh, don't worry. Because you can even, in the movie or whatever, because I don't know, it could be the platform itself. It could be somebody that knows somebody saying, hey, listen, because I look at my analytics, man, not now because they're going up, but like about a month ago, a few weeks, it was like my impressions were getting to like 300 or 350 and then dropping off. No higher than 375. Why is that? Why is that? Why are my impressions going to a certain number every single one and dropping off? See, that's the kind of stuff where you're like, I don't have no control of this. The platform itself is not spreading me through the algorithm. I can't do nothing about that, right? What I can do, right, is stuff that I had, planned for later on, implement it now, because those things that I'm implementing, because the readings, the channel messages, the Sigma, conversations, all this stuff is building my brand towards my website that I'm going to be working on. Not going to say what it's going to be about or whatever. And also my Patreon, right? Another platform. So I'm just using it to promote myself at this point. They don't want me to get this out. That way it really does. It doesn't matter. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, even if the views go up, it doesn't matter. The torch has already been lit. I'm already, focused on Patreon. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking my energy, and putting it elsewhere where it'll be reciprocated properly. Meaning the people that watch my Patreon, they are paying for it every month. They're going to get every bit bang for buck. If there's a hater in there, they can't really do nothing. And the platform itself can't do anything. You see what I'm saying? It's not based off of, you ain't got to worry about it, right? So my mind is set on that, and it's done. So if YouTube is just my promotional tool, I'll be putting out all kind of content. That's why some of my stuff, what I got going on right now, might not make a lot of sense to a lot of people. It will here shortly, because guarantee you it'll fall into place and I'll start getting views. That's how God works. But I'm not even worried about. I'm using it as a promotional tool for all my different my NARC videos, for my self improvement videos, for my AM. You know what I'm saying? Prophetic message videos, just all my lives speaking to Sigma males about, what I'm saying, to step their game up and what to look out for as far as these Jezebels and whatnot and narcissists. It all goes towards my brand. And I'm about to get back. I'm about to get on Instagram, and start posting reads on there. See, I've been doing it, but now I didn't really think about it. But marketing with being a reader, you have another way to market yourself, more content that I can put out. You know what I'm saying? It's just another tool in my bag, right? So it's like, I don't, especially with that on TikTok, man, I can use the reading thing on TikTok and really do some things, right? And TikTok is the ultimate promotional tool. It's like the new Black Planet. I'm not gonna lie. It really is, man. It really is. So, this platform is almost obsolete. So if they really want to be funny, you know, I ain't worried about it. I'm not concerned. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do, and again, the views will probably go up, because what I'm doing now is there's no there's nothing making me, I need to do this, or I need to put it out like this, or I need to put it out this time. Nah, I'm just do it when I want to do it, how I want to do it, name the stuff whatever I want to name it, hashtag it whatever I want to hashtag it, thumbnail it whatever I want to thumbnail it, put whatever I want to put in the thumbnail, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm really being my most authentic self. So it just really pushed me into being an even more authentic me, which is I don't really give a, what. I just want to put out content. I get so many downloads. I want to be able to put out this message. So they pushed me into getting a Patreon. So what I've been able to do is compartmentalize, all different parts of me on social media, right? I'm putting a few things out on Twitter. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like typing. So I got my Twitter thing going on, my Facebook thing. I need to get back into it, but Facebook is looking great, right? I can talk about anything over there, any subject, anything, anytime. I'll get views, and a lot of my family and friends are over there, so old friends or whatever. So they get to see that. Then I got my TikTok going on where I get to express myself. I have the Narc Bully channel, and then I have the King David channel. Get expressed both sides of me over there. And you know how TikTok is. It's wild. So, I like to be wild, like my wild side. Then I have my YouTube channels, right? Like I said, Narc Bully channel, podcast channel, talking about relationships, and then this channel. So I'm able to express myself, not all, but a lot of different parts of myself. And that's really relaxing, y'all. That's why you need to, get different hobbies or whatever, so you can express your different creative sides and your logical side and your passionate side or whatever, your wild side. So, it's kind of like, I don't know, like 3D manifesting some of the parts of you. So that way you can express yourself and not feel stuck or stagnant or nothing like that sometimes, right? And since I'm able to express myself completely with different, you ain't got to do like all the platforms like I do. I just meant like hobbies, like start a garden, or you know what I mean? Like, there's all kind of stuff you can do for hobbies. Start drawing, take pictures. Just whatever you can do to express yourself, part of yourself, different parts of yourself in different ways. It really helps. It really does. Plus, you never want to put all your eggs in one basket, because you're not defined by one channel, one TikTok page, one Patreon, one Facebook, one IG. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're multifaceted. You know what I mean? You are not to be put in a box. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about this, right? Taking yourself out of all the boxes that have been put on you since birth. So why would we're not here to, and that's why I don't have any labeling or nothing like that. I'm just whatever, you know what I mean? I'm about to start another YouTube channel. I'm going to do it. And that way I get all parts of me expressed, and I'm going to make sure I put content, live streams, mainly live streams. Only 2 of them I'm going to be doing pre-records, this one and the podcast channel. Everything else live streams. That way, when I'm in the moment, I'm doing it. And this last channel, I'm not letting nobody know about it until after I get it started up right and get it popping off. Then I'll let you guys know. That way, can't nobody mess it up. Come over there hating on it or nothing like that. We're staying focused, right? The objective is to get to our destination, whatever yours is. Mine is riches, fame, spreading God's message, being able to travel wherever I want to, right? My abundance and wealth, which I've always had, is definitely coming to me. I feel it right around the corner. It gives me this that also, what I'm saying, why they let's get back to what, I didn't even look over my notes. This is just me channeling stuff, you know what I mean? While they're competing with you. You know what I'm saying? You're so abundant. You know what I'm saying? Your abundance, they know it's right around the corner. You have this peace about you right now where it's a calming peace, and your haters are finding all kind of different ways to overanalyze you. Yes, you're finally calming down. For a while you were definitely going too hard in your masculine energy. It was getting scary. I'm so glad that you found your feminine energy piece. Listen, I'm a man. My feminine energy can come off a little bit aggressive too. You don't know how to define me. I'm a sovereign being. Anything I'm showing you, I'm teaching you. So you can't label it. If it's too much for you to handle, you might not want to watch. Okay? So that guy that you thought that was gone, the one that a month ago or so that you thought was wild he might come back anytime, baby. It's a part to me. So again, some people can handle, the kind of guy I am, and some women just feel they can't. They can't handle loud men. They can't handle aggressive men. They can't handle aggressiveness. Period. You might need to go and find a lesser man, baby. You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. I tell you one thing though, you're not gonna stop watching me. As much as they have critiques for you, and that's one thing, that's part of hating too, is when someone has unasked for critiques, advice, opinions. What are you doing? You mean to tell me you have nothing else better you could be doing with your time than critiquing me and pointing out things that are not necessary? I'm not going to listen to you anyway. You know that. You know that. I don't listen to nobody. Why waste your time? I guess to feel like you said it to me so you can get it off your chest. Okay, well, you said it. I don't care. Y'all gotta understand something. When you're being a man and in these modern, days and times, you get challenged a lot for no good reason. Just for you being in your own masculinity. You have women gaslighting you saying, well, you're just never going to get with anybody. You're just going to die alone. So be it. What is it to you? Why do you care? What are you gaslighting me for? Obviously, it is something. It means something. It means more to you than me. You're trying to. There's all kind of ways. That's why it takes them a while to try to figure me out, man. Women want me to like put up, what I be doing all day. Why would I do that? You're just studying me looking for holes. You're studying me looking for holes. I'm not posting stuff for you to study and look for holes. So you can justify not approaching me. Oh, that's what it was. I knew it was something. That's why I don't need to approach him. He crazy. I knew he was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why these divine feminine, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I just don't give a shit. These divine feminine, man, do they be just looking for reasons to look? Just wanted to flip out. These divine feminine want to be looking for reasons, you know what I'm saying, and becoming that divine masculine, just poking and prying and judging the man, just not even really giving him a fair chance. Just, you know what I mean, poking and prying and trying to figure out what can we do? What is it about him? I'm not never going to approach no man. Then you won't have a me. Oh, they do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you won't get a me if you don't want to do that. But yeah, to that subject, you know what I'm saying, Finn? Yeah, the sneak dissing from a narc. And the big thing is they never say what they have to say and call your name. And they need to To my haters out there, I have love for you guys, but you're trash. But you never say my name, but you spend all this time trying to clever, what I'm saying, like come up with different ways to diss or whatever. But you'll never say someone's name. You'll never come at them directly. You know what I'm saying? But like, what was I saying? Yeah, yeah. I pulled a card, asking is, Divine Femme, gonna ever, what I'm saying, feel like she's gonna stop waiting on, Divine Masculine to change his ways. We're standing firm. We're standing firm in what we say. We're bringing back masculinity. We have sons and future kings out there that need to be raised properly, future queens that need to see what a king looked like. And there's not going to be, no offense, a single woman out there that's going to be able to tell me what a king looks like. I'm not going to be able to tell you what a queen looks like. I know what one looks like to me, what my queen will be. But you, however, what you consider yourself to be a queen might not be my queen. I don't care. Right? Who gives a crap? The sneak dissing on different channels be funny to me because you guys know I watch stuff, and I'm at the point where I'm ascended, so I just it's amusing to me because I know I'm in somebody's head. When you look at the other perspective of things, when someone's trying to troll you, and you realize I'm in their head. I'm in their head. I mean, the way that they go out of their way to try to articulate things and to not make it seem like they're hating, that's a lot of work. Unnecessarily. I'm in your head. You know what I'm saying? And you're in love with me. They're in love with you. They really are. What's that card that I pulled out here? I can't make this up. Why is the high priestess always coming out? Why is the high priestess always coming out? You want to know why? Because you're full of magic, man. You making it happen. You on your throne. You know what I'm saying? You got that great energy. You're going forward. We're going forward. We're setting the pace. We're setting the pace. The true Sigma, King Sigma, aka Divine Masculine, is putting his foot down. Okay, Divine Femme? Y'all can sit around and independently make little videos saying how much you, Divine Masculine tripping, Divine Masculine, I don't know what, I don't know who, I don't know who the, how the, who the. Give me, guess what though? You're watching me telling you what I expect, and then you're complaining about it. You're watching me coming up with content. And then when I look for amusement, because a lot of times I put stuff out, and I just want to see how y'all going to react. I want to know which ones are reacting. I don't be meaning no harm or nothing, man. You just get triggered by me and what I say. You're not used to a man standing firm on what he says, having great points to back it up, and being able to see through all your gaslighting language. It don't make no never mind to me what you be saying most of the time. Most of the time, if you're trying to, listen, it'd be different having an argument or a discussion about, I don't know, human rights or something. But if it's about dating and you're pursuing me or a guy like me, what can you really say? I mean, it's already checkmate. It's not the other way around. I'm not pursuing any of y'all. So, I mean, what? The best thing and the only thing they can do is go back to the channels and try to gaslight because they can't come to me directly because it's like, well, he's not pursuing or he's celibate. Well, how can I frame an argument? You can't. It's back to the drawing board for you. It's consistent back to the drawing board for y'all. Just moment after moment. With me, you think you got it together, and it's like, strip the paper, throw it away, start over again. Goofy talking points don't mean nothing over here. Do you want a real man or do you not? We're not listening to you gaslighting us into what you think that we should be, or what your uncle or your daddy or your baby daddy or what you heard in the street or what Oprah or Dr. Phil or anyone on TV said or what the rapper said. No. We're telling you what a man is, and we're telling you what we expect. And if you don't want to comply, oh well. Our eggs don't get old. What do you want? What do you want me to say? I'm just going to be real. I ain't got a time clock. I'm not worried about it. As a matter of fact, my legacy is sitting in that room over there, reading a book. I don't, what, especially with a guy like me, I got full custody of my legacy, and he's like, what you want from me? What you expect for me to do? What kind of hurry you think I'm going to be in too? I ain't trying to get in your pants. I don't need to make a legacy. I got one right up in there. So what do you want from me? How do you want me to act? You see how I look? Man, you see how I look. You know what I mean? Look. You see how I look? You see these eyes? I'm model ready. I'm ready, you know what I'm saying, to be on the cover of a magazine. And you think that I'm gonna be over here listening to demands? Most of you women, I'm just gonna be real. You got your kid stuff situation going on, these crazy baby daddies, and anyone out there talking about building some type of business together with me makes me feel like you don't know how to build a business. Because anyone close to 40 that's working or has worked to build a business is not trying to have someone come in and take it over. That's what's going to happen when you go into business with somebody. Why would you work and have somebody come in and take it over? That's somebody that wants to just jump in. You should have your own business and not want nobody to jump in on your business. Period, point blank. But listen, these haters and their need and feel to try to compete with you. And fellas, look, you got dudes trying to compete with you, but come on, man. When you're a Sigma in your own lane, they look like clowns trying to compete with you, trying to keep up with you. They can throw more money into the projects. They can go to the best barbers in the world. They can go and buy the most expensive gear they can find. But when they put it all together, they look like they belong in the circus. The way the reason why my style is the way it is, it comes from my soul, fool. Like, that's what it is. So while you're mimicking my style, you can't, because it comes from my soul, my heart, and my soul. Everything flows with me. You think that I have a purple stone in my hand, a red watch, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? These khaki pants and this so-called brown hat. It's all part of my aesthetic that just flows. It just flows. 12:22 on the clock, as I say this, you know what I'm saying? It just flows. I'm a flow. I'm in complete flow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally a whole vibe. You can't. That's why I don't care about getting the videos out. I'll get them out when I get them out. I do need to start getting up earlier, which I am going to wrap this up soon. You know what I'm saying? Got to wrap it up soon because I got to get up. I want to get up at 3, but there's no possible way. I might just do it, though. Nah, I might. No. 4. I'll get up at 4, and if I need to take a grown folks nap, because what I'll do is get up, get back to business, proper schedule, and then that way I'll be so tired tomorrow at like 9. I'll go to bed at like 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Problem solved. But real quick before I go, since I've done pretty much ran everybody off, fellas, look, it's just me and y'all right now. The ladies done ran up the live, so listen. I got a whole thing of notes here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a video on this. I'm not gonna waste all these notes. But you need to make sure that you stand firm. Right now, they're in their feminist energy, and they're really they're not liking it. They ain't liking it. And, they want to be able to collect those bodies, have those bodies, and have those bunch of babies, and still be able to get a you. And it's just not gonna happen like that, right? You gotta go ahead and put yourself and understand the reality of the situation, and stop having these unrealistic expectations. You cannot have a plethora of kids and think that you're gonna end up with a me. You cannot be running around here with a bunch of bodies you've collected and think you're gonna end up with a me. You're not gonna be able to run around here in masculine energy and think you can disguise it with me. It'll slip out and I'll slip out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You'll slip and I'll slip. Just that easy. I don't care. And you can gaslight me however you want to. Oh, because you guys are doing it now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these masculines are scared of a real woman. Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? Is that what you call it? Nah. Don't worry about it. You keep hollering that stupid stuff, and you watch what you end up with, because you're gonna want a man, right? A male. Pookie and Ray Ray, Day Day and Dwayne got you. They got you. Brady got you. They got you, and I don't want to hear it. And when you come online and you're all upset because that's all you can get, and you're just projecting it on everybody, we know, because when a woman's happy, it's just smiles and stuff. When a woman's not getting any at all, they express themselves a certain kind of way, like they want it. And when they're not getting it good, you know what I'm saying, they express themselves a certain kind of way, right? And Pookie and Ray Ray, they're not doing it good. They're not making you feel valued. So you can either get on board, or you can just keep getting what you're getting. But the complaining, the gaslighting, and all that stuff is not going to cause one of us to be like, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I should accept all the stuff you're telling me. No accountability on your part. Yeah, you're right. Do. You want me to go ahead and marry you and make some more babies? What are you? Out of here, man. Come on, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to wrap it up with that. Peace, love, and light. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we'll get bright and early started on this. I got to get some memory videos out and some Patreon videos first and foremost. But I'll be going live mostly. It'll be randomly. Again, I'm promoting my business on this thing from this point forward. So YouTube, the numbers on here don't matter. I got other sources of money, and they're doing very well. And I just, I won't be doing the wild things I was doing before, all the cussing and everything. And I'm going to do things within reason, right? But I ain't worried about it from this point forward, right? It's a promotion from a bigger brand. That's all that it is. I have other channels going up that are going to have more subscribers than this one, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But what we going to do, child? Just a promotion. You know what I mean? Listen. Let's ask a few questions, before I go, fellas. Because this is part of the thing now. You know what I'm saying? We do a couple reads at the end. We chop it up, like some barbershop talk or whatever. Water cooler talk, ladies, you know what I'm saying? For the ladies that watch, cross-watching. And for the ladies that are asking about doing reads for women, I'm going to say it again. There's a million, I feel like you're trolling me at this point. There's 1,000,001 channels out there for women. I see pandering all day. I see pandering to women all day. I'll see a read that's supposed to be about guys, and halfway through, the chick will just start getting in her feels and start, yeah, these guys suck. Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be positive about? Don't worry about it. I got the gentleman covered. Don't worry about it. Just keep being emotional. I'll end up getting the ladies too. Who was that that flipped out first? The Hank. I can't make this up, man. It's the one that flipped out on top. And I'm going to go ahead and just call it what it is with that, right? Then I'll put one from the bottom of the deck. You don't get counted. I ain't counting that one with the songs in the back. Listen, man. Got the hangman going on here. You know what I mean? Deep thought. Definitely changing the game. You know what I'm saying? These chicks can't keep up with you. You know what I'm saying? They can't keep up with us, man. Listen. They love to watch. They love to watch. But they be critiquing the crap out of you while they watching you, man. They're going to watch you and have a good time. But then they're going to start just running their mouth and just being like, if he would only not be like this, and if he would just, and if he would, and I swear he needs to get out more, and he needs to ground himself. What in the world makes them think that stuff's okay? To sit there and start mamming you to themselves, or making content mamming you while no one's critiquing them, no one's saying, well, we'll go ahead and start pointing that finger towards them. You know what I'm saying? What does Divine Film need to work on? You know what I'm saying? I think Divine Film, you know what I mean, needs to work on, stop hiding behind a camera. You know what I'm saying? Giving out advice that wasn't asked for and no one cares about. Hey, Divine Masculine said, this is going to be this, that, and the third. I ain't worried about what else you got to say. You either get with it, or you just keep making content and stay single, and Pookie got you whenever you finally break down. You know what I'm saying? Does Pookie have Divine Film? Does Pookie, Ray Ray, and Day Day have Divine Film? Just Pookie, Ray Ray, and Day Day. I said and Day Day. That's exactly how you gonna be having it going on for your ass. You're gonna be like duh. You know what I'm saying? I should have went with Divine Mask. You know what I'm saying? I should have did what he told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting over here like duh. You know, with Pookie, Ray Ray, Day Day, or Dwayne, or what's his name? Brady. What's this one trying to come out? Page of Cups. Yeah. Yep, that chick's getting her cup filled by all of them. She's getting her cup filled by all of them. That's a perspective from the reading tonight. Getting that cup filled by all of them. Pookie, Ray Ray, Day Day, and Dwayne filling it to the brim. Shoot. It's getting late. I'm getting kind of loose in the mouth. Is that what happened with these readers? Does it get late with y'all? And that's when y'all get all like loose in the mouth and start saying, you know, ignorant stuff like you don't even like men? Because I'm starting to wonder about some of y'all. You know what? Let's ask that question. I don't know. I don't know about some. Hey, is Divine Femme, is she bisexual? Is that why she always projects that on people? Is she bisexual? Does she even like men? Does she like men like that? Have they given up on us? What's going on here? I think it's just easier to sit back and have Pookie and Ray Ray take care of you. Ace of Swords? You know what I'm saying? Listen, these chicks, listen, they feel like they got it down to a science. Let them have it. You want Pookie and Ray Ray, Day Day and Dwayne? You got them. You know what I'm saying? Apparently you like having them at night, having your girlfriends hang out with and go drink with, and then get online and talk some junk to a handsome man like me, hoping I'm going to argue with you, hoping you can have that cyber proxy relationship. Instead of getting your lazy butts out there and having a real relationship, you have all these things going on. Why would you want to date anybody? You get online, you post content, your followers who you think are looking at your content, no, they're watching your fine butts. You're fine. You look good. You sound good. So they're looking at you. They don't care what you're saying. I was watching a reader today and she made no sense. She even said it. This probably makes no sense. You're right. It made no sense. It made no sense. You can say anything. I get it. I get it. And then you can just say, this wasn't for you. No, it wasn't for nobody. It wasn't for nobody. It made no sense. You got up there and you just babbled. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can just get over here and I can just babble it out. Listen, let me tell you something about the cards. You know, all cards are your perspective. Obviously, once you learn the basics of them, which, I'm going to be real with you, all the studying I did, yeah, the cards really speak for themselves, man. You ain't got to do a lot of doggone studying. And then, you know what I mean? All that studying I did, they got other decks that have the meaning of these cards, right? They have different pictures. They have the meanings on them. I did all that for nothing. The cards read themselves, man. And it's all about the perspective in the moment and what's going on. You're supposed to be channeling. You know, you don't need the cards anyway. You know what I'm saying? The cards are supposed to be adding to the story. You know what I'm saying? Giving confirmation, right? You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love having them on point, man, ready to go. And it's going to be, listen, I do give it to Divine Femme about that. Making sure that they stay on point with, you know, having, you know what I'm saying, their abilities, their spiritual abilities, and tapping in and using different tools. You're a fool if you're running around here not knowing at least what's going on. You ain't got to get into it, but you should at least be knowing what's going on all sides and all realms if you're a real warrior. You think you're going to run around. See, that's how a lot of these rich people get caught up. They don't know they're being spiritually attacked. They end up going insane or something, or they have these issues. They don't know what's going on because they didn't take the time to learn the other side of things, thinking that it ain't real like that. So you think you have a soul, but you don't think that there can be spiritual attacks against your soul. Come on now. You know the Bible's full of stories. You know what I'm saying? Your ancestors. So why you know what I mean? 99, Fendi, I appreciate you. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? I gotta get off of here in a minute myself, you know. But you know, we're tapped in. I'm tapped into the collective like crazy. I'm more tapped into I'm tapped into the males because I am one. So the reflections, you know what I'm saying, they're like me, they feel what I feel. Like they ain't, I gotta get them to start coming. Hey look, reflection, y'all gotta start coming through more for your boy over here. I'm over here putting it all on the line for y'all, making this tarot card channel for males and men. Women don't like that. They don't like that. They like it to where they can get everything and we get scraps. They really want to feel like this tarot thing is for them. The tarot thing is for them. It's not. It's not. But they wanted to. They really want to just make it for them. What? No. You know, we're equal, right? Equal opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And they want to do it like this because they don't want to finance dude like me showing up. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? While flipping through the cards. You know, they're just little fine butts to be there. Nah, man. We just listen. You think that y'all could be the only thing sitting there looking pretty, making money just by saying a bunch of babble? Nah. No, ma'am. Because guess what? Just your babble that be resonating with one or two people, my babble will resonate with one or two people. You know what I'm saying? And them haters, you know what I'm saying, it resonate with them the most because they come through here and find the most to hate about what I'm saying. Like, oh, yeah. I don't what? Shut your goofy selves up, man. Say my name. I like flipping the cards, man. I'm gonna spread it real quick. All right, so let's say how Divine Femme. Do we have Divine Femme moist and recti? Is Divine Femme moist and recti? We got one here. I can't make this up. Queen of Cups. I think she ready, my man. Hey, she know you on top of your game. She's like trying to be the queen. She's trying to be there with you. You know what I'm saying? Got the Queen of Cups here just sitting there looking at that thing. Look, boy, she is ready. She is ready. You know, she been doing her exercises. You know what I'm saying? Kegel game on point. I mean, she's go ahead and just shuffle this up a little bit. I can't, you know what I'm saying? You guys are going to get the extended on Patreon. You know I cannot get to, but you know, wait till I start that Patreon tomorrow. I'm going to cut up. on that Patreon tomorrow. Wait, I'm going to be talking about Divine Femme and the things that we're going to be doing to Divine Femme whenever she gets herself right, get her mind right, and come through, you know what I'm saying? Man, you talking about, you know what I mean? You know, from the back, you know, looking for, I'm about to go into detail. You know what I'm saying? And how we get down, how I get down. Shoot, I can't say we on this reflection. You got to do your own thing. I can't speak for your thing. I can only speak for my thing on this. I'm sorry, homie. But look, I'm going to pull another card. Is Divine Femme hot and bothered to our body? You know what I'm saying? Is Divine Femme hot and bothered to our body? You know what I'm saying? Because you know we've been hitting the gym, and they want to run around and act like they don't pay it. No, never mind, right? You know, they always gotta try to play it cool. That's how you know when they can't tell you that you're looking good. That's how you know you're looking real good, fellas. When they can't even say you looking good or bad, you looking real good. You know, is Divine Femme, you know, hot and bothered? You know, having to switch out her panties midday. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna slide that one on over. Child, you know, because I don't feel like interpreting that right now. You know, pull another one out. Page of Cups. She wants you to fill that bad boy up. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to fill her up. You know what I mean? She wants you to brim her out. You know what I'm saying? Bottom her out and brim her up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She want a full cup. You know what I'm saying? Listen, she really wants the royal ride. I'm telling you right now. She's ready to go. Divine Femme that she wants the royal ride. You know what I'm saying? Does Divine Femme want the royal ride all night long? I'm about to get another shadow ban here on this one. Watch. I'm going to demonetize this one too. You know, does she want the royal ride? Does Divine Femme, is she wanting the royal ride? You know, of course she is. How badly is Divine Femme wanting the royal ride? I gotta stop doing this. See, I get caught up and I get up into this and I really get into it, you know. How badly does she want the royal ride? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ooh, that just flipped over. The Page of Cups. Look, if I would just, I was just flipping out the deck and flipped over again. I just got to do all that shuffling. Man, look, she want you. Look, they came out twice. That's enough said, right? It's, when she get herself together, and guess what? We gonna give it to her too. We gonna give it to her. You know what I'm saying? Everything you've been thinking about, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be. Got me thinking about it right now, man. I almost had a little moment there. Sorry. I've been working out, ladies. Calm down. You know what I mean? Let me calm down. But we gonna give it to you. You gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever because you're running right now, what you're doing. Don't think that we can't, man, it's divine masculine over here, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, you ladies, you know what I'm saying, I got the emotion thing a little bit more so than we do, but we're more balanced out right now than y'all are. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? We're balanced out more right now. So look, we know you want it. We know you want it. You know what I'm saying? We know you're thinking about it. We know you're dreaming about it. You know what I'm saying? You listen, I done seen women start upgrading, makeup game, putting their faces in videos. I pay attention. Their posts, you know what I'm saying, what they're posting up, pictures of themselves, selfies. Y'all don't remember. I was watching y'all prior to, me coming out of this hermit mode, and they were just wearing whatever, doing whatever. Once I came out this hermit mode and I had that glow up, baby, these women were like, nah, I said women's. I know what I said. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, Divine Masculine looking good. He gonna know I'm out here looking good too. I ain't gonna be, I seen it happen. I seen it, ladies. I seen it. I can see everything. I'm watching y'all upgrade yourselves. I'm watching y'all doing better in your videos. I'm watching y'all getting yourselves ready for a divine masculine. You like, I gotta get me one of them. I mean, on TikTok, they really going crazy over there. I mean, ladies putting up all kind of workout videos as if they're in the gym all day long. Get up out of here. If you're in the gym like that, you'd have definition in your thighs. It wouldn't still be smooth. But I'm telling you right now, Divine Femme right now thinks she playing this slick game. You're not slick. You're not slick, Divine Femme. You are not slick. Y'all sitting around here trying to play it cool and watch from a distance. Hey, listen, I want the cards be the third confirmation for you. But you're thinking that sitting back and playing it cool is gonna give you the information you need to approach, and again, if you're watching me to approach another guy, well, that Sigma is going to be different from me. Each Sigma is different. So Sigma channels, I know y'all watch too, Sigma channels. Don't worry, I watch y'all. Thanks for the titles. Y'all got some dope titles. I'm reworking some of those. Hey, we're working together, right? I know you Sigma channels are watching me. I've been watching y'all lately. Y'all literally are watching stuff, taking words out of my mouth. It's all good, Sigma channels. It's all good, baby. I love y'all titles, man. Keep up the good work, baby. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the good work, baby. We working together whether you know it or not, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hoping when y'all drop a dope one tomorrow, I'll be dropping one right after it. Same title, a couple words different, baby. Hey, we in this together. I drop a live and then y'all go make a Sigma video saying, Sigmas only do this. Sigmas will not take that. Sigmas will not take nothing from a woman. They're unbothered. You're watching my channel. I got it, though. I'm watching yours too, baby. I'm figuring this thing out, how the internet works, y'all. Hey, y'all, we wanted this take from me. I'm going to take from you too. And that's how you work together, right? That's how we're going to reciprocate the energy, right? Divine Femme over here trying to play it cool, and coy. Like she ain't watching. That was a question. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Will this work out well for Divine Femme? Playing it cool, trying to sit in the background. Just, I'm not going to say nothing to Divine Masculine with his fine self. I'm not going to say nothing to him. Oh, you ain't going to say nothing to me, baby? You ain't going to say nothing to me, baby? Okay. All right. Oh, I done got my cards all flipped around the wrong kind of way. You got me all bothered over here, sweetheart. You got me all bothered over here, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play it cool, watching me from a distance. Like, I can't feel y'all watching me. Like, I can't see the channels that are... Y'all know I can see everything. You know I can. I just don't say nothing. I keep it... Because I want y'all ladies to know that whatever happens between us, I'm not going to run my mouth. I'm trying to show y'all that. Y'all know I can see, I can see each reader that watched me. Shout out to the ones that support me, by the way. Y'all are dope. I love the content y'all make. Those are true Divine Femmes. I say something about pick a card videos, and y'all start making a bunch of those. I appreciate y'all. Don't think I don't notice. A couple of y'all out there making pick a card videos, though. You are sexy and you are fine, but you're just too masculine, sweetheart. You're too masculine, sweetheart. You don't bring up divine masculine in the videos, and then you say stuff, and it seems like you like men, but you don't bring up men in any kind of good light. You had one good video though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saved it. You had one good video, but hey, Divine Femme, man, like, do you like women? Like, I don't know. You gotta speak. Are you talking about your ex? Are you looking for a divine? Because you be talking like, oh, this divine masculine's acting scared, and the divine masculine scared to come. Scared of who? And scared of what? Nobody worried about you. You're the one losing sleep over me and having dreams about me. I'm just over here flipping through the cards, baby, getting you worked up. You know what I'm saying? So if you planning on approaching, you might want to do it. Because if you sitting back thinking that I'm intimidated or whatever, yeah, it sounds nice. It's a bunch of jargon that you tell the rest of those women. It's going to keep them in a place where Pookie and Ray Ray is telling them what they want to hear, is going to give them what they want. Instead of holding out, maybe taking a chance, putting themselves out there, keep talking all that crazy feminist stuff. Where's that going to get you? I ain't going to talk to him. Who do you think he is? I said who I am. I am him. You know who I am. Get right or get lost. Stop talking about me. Stop watching me. What do you think you're doing? All right, look. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about too. Y'all readers know which ones I'm talking about. Cooking you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cooking you. I'm letting you know all this BS you talking, it don't mean nothing. You're still single. You're still looking for a good man. I don't have to look for nothing. A good woman's going to come to me. I already got a couple of them. I just had to wait till I healed or whatever. And then I kind of ran a couple of them off or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I got some good women I could talk to, when I get to that point that I want to get to. You haven't found a good man yet. Because if you did, you wouldn't be online complaining about men. You'd be with that man. That man will be doing needs to do, and you be having a smile on your face online talking about, I love men. What can I do for my men? You'll be online complaining about, I think this man ain't I don't think this man ain't, he's playing games. You playing games and projecting. You're playing games. You know what I'm saying? I go do something and then you go do the same thing afterwards and put it in your video and act like, yeah, I just happen to be going out to Listen, I watch everything. I see all y'all out there doing what you do. Maybe you're just trolling and you're not interested in me or men. Cool. But if you are, that's not going to work, baby. That's not going to work, baby. It's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? You over there, you look good. You look good. I give you that. But that masculine energy you have going on, ain't no man like me gonna take that. How you gonna have two masculines in the same proximity of each other, trying to date each other, and the male is heterosexual? How's that gonna work out? It ain't gonna work. Not the old school way I am. Ain't never gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen. And you run your mouth all you want. Oh, well, I want, you know what I'm saying? I want me an old school dude, but I can't deal with, what I'm saying? Some of these guys, well, then you ain't gonna deal with it, and you ain't gonna get one. Done. What you talking about? Do you have one yet? Well, then keep talking that craziness. You ain't gonna get one either. You think by getting on here running your flap jaws or whatever that you're gonna convince one of us to lower our standard? Does it look like it's working? Let me ask the cards. Is the brainwashing that Divine Femme gets online doing, talking all the yin yang stuff about I don't need this man and I don't need him? What are you dating for? What are you online looking at my black ass for? My fine black. What are you doing it for? You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't got it together yet. You ain't got it. Because I'm going to tell you, most of y'all believe to have everything together, you got to have a family dynamic, which is fine. It's fine. Y'all feel like to have the 10 of cups and have completion and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All your pinnacle, you feel like you got to be in a relationship, some divine union. Okay. Are you? No. So what are you doing? Why are you telling us that we're being too aggressive? Why are you telling us all this and that and the third about what you thought we were going through and how you think that we are? I'm telling you what we are, what we expect, and all this yin yang you're putting out, you just gonna stay single. And if you are fine with being single, then why are you running your mouth about divine masculine? It ain't making any sense. Any guy you get on here talking about chasing you that's not a divine masculine, stop saying that stuff. I told you a divine masculine is a Sigma. We don't chase none of y'all. So whenever y'all saying that stuff, since you're making up your own terms, because I don't get on here and say that divine femmes are karmics and divine femmes are narcissists. So you're not going to get on here and say that divine masculine chase women. We don't chase women. You got yourself a karmic or something. You ain't chasing no woman. I ain't going to be sitting here running no game to no woman. Are you serious? For what? For what? What kind of divine masculine? You got things messed up. Not in 2023. Yeah. You talking about some 1923 stuff, but then again, if it was 1923, we wouldn't be having this conversation now, would we? We would not be. You know what I'm saying? Can't have it both ways. Y'all be want to have it both ways, boy. You be want an old school dude with some modern, I don't even know, personality defects. I ain't gonna say traits, defects, man. Old feminine, soft dude. You know what I'm saying? Old mushy, soft, cutting lines in his eyebrow dude. Oh, put on makeup, soft behind ass dude. Old dude, pants so tight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Looking crazy type of dude. You know what I mean? Y'all be wanting them kind of jokers. While saying, well, we want a traditional guy to hold the door. Get your black ass up out of here. Who you think you fooling, man? What does it say? Judgment. You ain't fooling nobody. Man, I'm in my bag right now. I done messed around and got tired and got into a second wind because I'm tired of the divine femme. Or, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of y'all saying all this stuff and you ain't got no man. I'm tired of you saying that you good to go and your life is right, but you don't seem like you're very happy. You don't seem like it. You seem like you're still waiting on something. Whereas over here, the one that you keep claiming, you're gonna end up always by yourself, and you're just always mean for a while. It's good to see that you're tapping into your feminine energy. Stop doing that. All right. It's almost like you're trying to emasculate me in a way. I don't like it. I don't like it. Stop making it seem like the feminine energy is womanish. I'm a man. It's energy. It's a certain kind of energy. You don't get to tag along with it and make it seem like, well, I'm glad you're tapping into some of your nothing. Y'all just do too much, man. I just watch and take notes so I can know what to, avoid. Divine femme, while you out here doing all this weird stuff, and I'm just taking note and knowing what to avoid. Because readers, street prophets, all these women that are representing collectives of people, they are the collective of those groups. They represent them. So that one person's letting me know, however many followers she has, she's like the voice of them, especially the ones that are catering to them, always kissing butt of their subscribers. Don't come for me. Like, those are the ones that are like worried about, well, I ain't worried about it. You know what I mean? Follower come for me, they come for me. Maybe that's why my followers haven't gone up. I don't really care though, right? I'm being an authentic man over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the yeah, I really don't know what that T person is. You might be trolling, maybe you're not. But yeah, a lot of these readers and stuff, they're not meaning to bash men. They're just so hurt. They just get on here and they just start, venting their trauma, and then they're trauma bonding with all these women online. The problem with that, you get your base up, but then you're stuck in this low vibrational, constantly having to put trauma online. And when you try to put something positive up, those women don't want to hear it. So you stuck yourself. See, that's why I jumped out that narcissism thing. I had a bunch of traumatized people that wanted to hear more trauma and were trying to bond. And I'm like, no, we got to heal, y'all. I could have just, kept my videos going viral. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So You got to be careful with that kind of stuff. You get online and because I was doing it like I was when I was doing the narcissism thing, but I was going through a healing process. I was letting it be known, and once I healed, I got out of it. But some people, they want the money to keep coming in, so they just keep making it, and it puts you in a mindset, a mind trap. They're in a mental trap where all they see is, different karmic situations, and you can't. It works for them in their business, but I can't be in that. I can't do that. Okay, you're good. I mean, it's late. I could have misinterpreted what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? My apologies. I don't want to, make anybody feel like I'm just bashing women on here at all. But these readers are very, very wild with their mouths. And now that I'm in the field, just like I was in the narcissistic abuse field, I'm going to clean up things just the way that I am. I'm going to make a clear distinction between readers that are helpful to you and the ones that are just perpetuating traumatic cycles and trauma bonding with you. So that way you can, kind of know who to go to, and we don't have this stigma attached to readers as a whole, and there shouldn't be. Right? There's a lot of these people that like to be, you're occult and this and that. You can describe things however you feel like describing things, to describe things. You don't have to describe it as that. You can describe it as being, free in your spirituality to, try whatever you want to try. As long as you're doing it, in good intent and, through God. People that do religion, they don't call religion dogma. They don't go around saying stuff like that, even though most of it is. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can find different ways to try to have shaming languages. I don't like the occult type talking stuff like that. That to me is just people that either like wanting to be some kind of witch or something. They're goofy goobers. Like, they want to do that. But I don't believe we all should be under that kind of label. We just are people that have escaped the matrix of, traditional religion that tells you got to do this and do that or you're going to hell, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So, and then there's been a lot of wars and a lot of people slaughtered over different religions. So it's kind of like, I'm a thinker. I want to be free and not be under any hat of anything. Spirituality is a hat enough. I really just don't want to have any hat. I don't even want spirituality. I want to just be me, a sovereign being a sovereign being, but everybody needs a label. Everybody feels like they need to put you in a box. They have to feel like they can figure you out. And that's what bothers a lot of people about me too. They can't figure me out, and that it freaks them out. But everybody wants to put you in a box, All right, froze on me. We're at 20%, y'all. I'm gonna fool around with it too much, y'all. Yeah, there's some that's reckless with their mouths, but there's some really hot ones out there that are not reckless with their mouths. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's some hot ones out there, man. You know what I mean? They're doing the same type of thing I'm doing, though. They're like moving their stuff over to another platform. You know what I'm saying? Definitely going to probably have to go on ahead and become a member to one of them in particular. That joker right there, boy. She be looking good. You know what I'm saying? That reader. And I don't like looking at y'all too hard because y'all be picking up on energy and stuff. So I have a good way of blocking so you can't even do that. So I don't, reader, I don't be looking at you too hard to where you're going to pick up on me. But, man, she be sounding like she's going through something real similar to what I'm going through right now with this platform and stuff. And sometimes she got to get up and answer her door or whatever. Be the best part of the video. I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, she want. And I'm I'm a sucker for them slim thicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause them slim thicks, man, like from the front, you can't really tell that much. And then I get up and you get that side view, you get that silhouette, and you be like, good Lord, good Lord, where you hiding that thing at? Why was you hiding it? And then the thighs, when they start jiggling too, and it's just like, oh no, Lord, I gotta get on my Patreon and start talking about this. You know what I'm saying? How can y'all do this to us? And then y'all complain about me over here with my shirt off. I'm a guy. So what? You know what I'm saying? It'd be like me wearing some tight sweatpants, watching some, R-rated stuff, whatever. And then like coming in here with some tight sweatpants on, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, ladies. Doing some jumping jacks. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this one lady, this reader. She be doing some long lives, man. She be looking good, man. I put her on, and I just let her. She be ranting, and it'd be like, I'd be like, yeah, I know, girl. You know what I'm saying? I know, baby. You know what I mean? I'm going through the same thing, baby. Yeah, they messed up. This whole organization got to go down. Yeah, you're right, baby. Yeah, I'll be sitting there like that, y'all. Like, I just be like listening to her, because she be going off. She be like, hey, alcohol kids, this corporation, you know what I mean? I don't need this. She be talking that stuff. She be like, I'm just promoting over here. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I am too. You know what I'm saying? And man, she be looking good, man. I don't know what sign she is. I don't think but you know what I'm saying? It'd be like readers like that. I'll be like, man, when's her next live? Oh, tomorrow night, about 3 hours long. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be working out to it. So I look, I get it. I there's some good ones out there, and that's what I'm saying. She doesn't never bash men. She does get on the ones that be messing up, but she likes men. Is what I'm gonna say. She likes men. You can tell that woman likes men. Even when she's getting on the men, it's from a good place. It's like, do better, man. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be from a good place. The way she talks about a man, you can tell. She'll be describing a man and be like, be looking good too, man. Be looking good, boy. I'd be like, man, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I do be working hard. You know what I mean? And it'd be sincere. And it's just, and some of them will do that sometimes, where they'll mention divine masculine and then rush back to bashing or talk about women again because they're scared they're going to lose their women. Women want to hear, believe this or not, women like hearing you talking good about men because they like men. You can go in a little bit about the bad ones that you're trying to, but if you actually started talking good about like a good man coming to you, you would be surprised at the women that will reflect, like, because they want to eventually get to a good man. They don't want to be mad at exes, and you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a woman and you sound like you like men. Like, she be getting on the men and stuff on her readings, but she sounds like she like men. You can tell she love men. Very sexual woman. Probably an Aquarius or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of them out there that's like getting real in their lower chakra here lately, and voices done dropped a little bit, and I can see that twinkle in their eye. I think they be watching my content. I ain't gonna call them out like that. Those sweet ladies, you know what I'm saying, but I think they be watching my content. I think your boy be getting them worked up, you know what I'm saying? The ladies singing and stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, a few of them, man. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying, ladies? I appreciate you. And I love a fine woman. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to sound like a simp. I don't care what anybody thinks. I just like the way women are shaped. Man, I can't stay mad at you. I cut you off like I did my ex and never think about you again. But I never stay mad at a woman. Y'all are crazy. You are. But if you get the kind of woman that's crazy for you in the right kind of way, you're good. But you're crazy. Y'all think about stuff a completely different kind of way than men do. You really do. You really do. And y'all say that we're overthinking. You're really projecting, because y'all overthink everything, if there's such a thing, because I don't believe in overthinking, right? But I don't think that if you guys would dial back on the advice, the mamming, like all the mamming you keep doing. I don't know why y'all do that. I think you're used to Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because when I hear y'all, I'm gonna tell you, when I hear y'all mammy, I turn the volume down on your videos. Which I'm not talking about the lady that I was speaking about with the real thick, what I'm saying, behind and thick thighs, wear a different outfit in every video, her fine ass self. No, I'm talking about the other ones, right? I lost my whole train of thought, man. What was I talking about? That woman, man. I lost my whole train. What was I talking about? Man, thought about that woman getting up from that doggone chair. Man, be the best part of the video. Be waiting on her to come back. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to get up more, during my video. I'm a get up, ladies, and I'm going to walk back. Because when I see her doing what she do, it makes me want to give y'all a little bit more because I don't know if she know what she doing, but she probably do. Y'all always know what you're doing. I'm going to give y'all, look, this is what she be doing. Like something go off the door or something, or her man, I think. It's just me. I think her man gets worked up when she be doing her lives. And he be like, come over here, baby. And I think she get up mid-live and go do her thing and then come back. I think her man be calming her down because she be going off. And I think so. Because there be a dude in the background. Because dudes got this thing about making sure their presence is known. When they got like a hot chick online, they got to be in the background talking about, you'll never hear what they're saying. You just hear, and the girl be like, yeah. And shut your black ass up and go sit down somewhere, man. Yeah. We see she got a man. We ain't here for you, Negro. Go sit down. Let her make her money. You messing everything up. Now, it's good that y'all overanalyze because, look, it's like this with women. Like, it's supposed to be like a balancing act. Like, women are emotional. They got y'all thinking you're not supposed to be. Well, I didn't tap into my stuff right until I started tapping into my emotion. So y'all already tapped into it, but society got y'all tricked. Be more like a man. Be cold. Be da lose your soul. What the world? Women, y'all got all. You better stop letting these people talk you out of your power. You have always had power in your femininity. Why do you need to be masculine now? Why you gotta be? I'm not talking about the women that need that. If you need it and that's part of your personality and it's part of what makes you you, salute to you. But to the ladies out there that are like, men, you're that is not where your power's been. Women, the power has always been in the tongue. You have always destroyed kings with the tongue. The words are spells. There's no need for you to get rah. There's no need for that. You destroy a dude with right words and destroying yourself. You don't have to do all that. I used to be rah. I'm tapped into that energy right now. I'll destroy you with words. Haven't you seen me doing that? That's what I'm doing when I'm tapping into my feminine energy. And you see me on TikTok and whatever, crushing people with the right comments. That is me using my words instead of me going back like I'll beat your. That's me tapping into that feminine energy. Like I'm going to break you with words, and you're going to remember these words for the rest of your life, at least through the next couple nights. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all got the power in, man. And I appreciate women for having that because it's the yin and the yang, right? Like so, y'all supposed to be emotional. And we kind of like show y'all to be a little bit logical, but not take away from it. Like with the women I'm with, I never tell them not to be emotional. I let them be. You know what I'm saying? Because they're helping me tap into mine. But I don't let it go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If they go too crazy, like picking up stuff, knocking stuff, chill out. You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to, go through your emotion. It keeps you tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Your pineal gland, everything going or whatever. And then we supposed to help you give you that balance. Like while you going through your emotional state, and then you about to make a move, but wait, baby, hold on. Well, let's think about this for a second. Now, I know you're mad or whatever, but I'm not trying to sound cold, but let's, do you want to do that? You're in. No, I get it. I know you're mad, but I don't think you need to go anywhere right now. I don't think it's a good idea. Be mad at me, whatever, but don't drive nowhere, right? What you want? You want something to eat? I'll get it for you. Be mad at me, whatever. Be mad when I get back. But I don't think an emotional state you need to drive anywhere. Like that's what a man supposed to be doing with you, not telling you not to be emotional at all or whatever. I mean, come on, man. If you stop women from being emotional, it's gonna like be compressed, and then they're gonna, explode some kind of way. Hate men forever. Get with one guy, the guy mess it up, and then hate all men and never get over it. You know what I mean? Like women can be vindictive and keep a grudge forever. You got to be really careful. Well, that guy that ghosted you, that's a narc, and they do that to break you. So shout out to you for healing through that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It happens. Just like my ex ghosted me for 36 days and then tried to come back. She just wanted out of the relationship, right? She just wanted out. And people don't, based on how they were raised, and we know narcs are raised real messed up. They don't know how to end stuff. They don't know how to have relationships. So they just do really. She doesn't do all she did, but they just don't know how to. So when we get to the level that we're at now, we understand that from the perspective. We don't want nothing to do with them, but we don't have any malice towards them or anything like that. You know, people just raised by messed up people and they don't want to grow up. And we learned a great lesson from them. We're stronger people now afterwards, and we wish them the best. Wish them to get what they deserve. I'm sorry. We wish them that they get what they deserve. Arrivederci. We're just not meant to be with them. We're meant to learn a lesson and move on. Not saying that we were there to play with them like we're learning a lesson. We're all in, obviously. But when you come out of it, and rejection is God's greatest protection. Sorry, they don't want me to get this out. Rejection is God's greatest protection. So when they left, that's how you gotta look at it. Once you heal, but you're gonna heal because you actually cared about the person. You're not an animal. You're not an animal. So if you're not an animal, you're not gonna, you're gonna have a soul. But once you go through the grieving process, you get over it. You're done. You know what I'm saying? You move on. You know, and we get to a place where we are now, where we're happy, we're ready for new opportunities, new loves. We're not looking for a wife or you guys looking for a husband. But and ladies, Divine Femme, I know some of y'all just want a good rumble around in the hay with me. Don't think that I don't want to rumble around in the hay with you guys too. You know what I'm saying? You ladies, too. I want to rumble around. Y'all be looking good, man. Y'all know you be looking good, especially Divine Femme. You like you washing everything and just looking good and like you smell good. And I'm just thinking about certain parts of you and sticking my face in certain parts and all kind of stuff. Having you look me in my eyes. Stuff like that, softly biting your jawline a little bit, that little part of your neck, things of that nature. I have a Patreon, ladies. I'm going to get the Patreon up and going, and you ladies are going to subscribe because I can't talk like I want to over here. You know what I'm saying? The hell? I had an ant on my desk. But I will be on the Patreon. You know what I mean? I will be. And you're not going to miss that. Look, it's going to get illicit. It's going to be fun. And I'll probably do a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? I never did give y'all that tease, right? All right, so this is what, what I'm saying, she be doing on her videos. But she don't be doing it on purpose. But I'm going to give y'all what she be giving me because I like it, you know what I'm saying? So here you go, right? I mean, I'll be back in a minute, ladies. Don't go nowhere. I'm just going to do what she be doing, right? Do it, buddy. Yeah, I'll be done in a few minutes. And then I'll do this stuff. and then give a walk back. You know what I'm saying? Give a little silhouette. Act like I'm doing something up here. Saying, look, I'm all for it, okay? I likes what she does. She's looking good, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm in shape. You know what I mean? You ladies like to look. Why not? You know what I mean? Go ahead. I'll give you another one. Listen, and it's late. That's the only reason why I'm doing this, ladies. I wouldn't normally do this for you. You know what I mean? But it's late, so I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a little bit. You know, why not? You know, give you a little bit of the... Give you a little back, you know? Look. Ain't no shame in my game over here. You know what I'm saying? I love my body. God made me perfect. I tell you what, yeah, if you're going to subscribe, you know, I think I have, excuse me, I think I have a link in the bio or the description of this video, as a matter of fact. I've been making sure I've been putting them in there. So I think if it's not in this description of this video, the one before it, or any of the pre-recorded videos, and also I believe I put it in the bio. But I might, you know what? When I get off of here, I'm gonna make an extended on Patreon, and I might go change into some sweatpants and come in here. You know, ladies, I'm not gonna be doing any print stuff for y'all. Any guys out there doing that, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, but I will, you know what I'm saying, do some push-ups, go take a shower, come out here, you know what I'm saying, lotioned up, you know, and I'm going to do the Patreon thing, and I'm going to go in. It's already 3 a.m. It's too late, you know what I'm saying? It's 1 a.m. No. I'm going to do the Patreon thing in the a.m. It's early enough for me to still get some sleep. Unless if someone goes ahead and subscribes to Patreon tonight, I might go on ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Hey, remember, baby, I've been riding this motorcycle all day, all right? A lot of sticks and stuff and dirt outside. So if my pants have a little debris on them, you know, your boy was out there riding around. I'm going to give you another shot. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know, and ladies, I do all this at home. You know what I'm saying? Home workouts. You know, look, take it in. Take it in, ladies. Look. I'm oh shoot, sorry. You know what I'm saying? I got this in my pocket, you know what I mean? Like keeping it on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me a bracelet. Looks like we got 10%. %, y'all. So, you know, we're down to the 10%. Give y'all a little bit of back again. Listen. Look, ladies. I've been getting this back work in. I don't know if you can tell yet, but I've been like, you know, pull-ups, chin-ups, all kind of different, you know what I'm saying, weighted back exercises and variations of push-ups. You know, I want to have that back where it looks like, you know, I have a bunch of ropes just knotted up on my back. And so I'm just trying to have that kind of back. Yeah, I've dropped down to 10%. But I tell you what, you know, if it's not in the description, I most definitely, I can definitely put it in there when I get off of here. And, you know what I'm saying, put it in I'm pretty sure I have it in the bio. But at Patreon, it's the same name. I think you can search on Patreon. It's King David the Chosen. But if I get a Patreon, I will get on Patreon and drop my first video, you know, and it's going to be a lot. Okay, who's gonna put it like that? You know, I'm gonna get dirty. I've been waiting to talk like that, y'all, ladies. I've been waiting to. If you can't tell, I love to talk like that. I like to see your reactions. I can't wait for you guys to comment back when I start talking on there, because I'm very detailed. At one point in my life, I was feeling myself. So, I was a younger man. I gained some experience with quite a few young ladies, some at the same time. So, the art of taking care of a woman sexually, I got that down to a science. That's why I'm in no hurry. There's no rush, because my game is at least an hour and 10 minutes. And we're not talking about FaceTime, if you know what I mean, baby. We're not talking about FaceTime. I like to go over an hour. You know, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all can tell the back. Let me know, ladies, in the chat if the back is looking good, or look, you can see the results already. Cause my back was kind of smooth for a while, cause I wasn't doing a whole lot of back, but I've been doing chin ups and pull up every day, every day. You see these shoulders, don't you? Look at these shoulders. I'm surprised myself in my shoulders. I'm like, where does, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just, you know what I mean? Man, you know what? I gotta wrap this up. My other phone just died on me. Ladies, the phones have died on me. I tell you what, anybody, or if anyone subscribes to my Patreon, this is $5. You know, I ain't got any levels to it just yet. $5. You can go over there. I'm gonna have reads. That's the only place for right now, besides the member section on YouTube, that you'll be able to see videos of me and my son. It's the only place you're gonna see videos of me and my son playing video games, right? I'm gonna have podcasts on there where I record the conversations I have on my brother Moon. Those are gonna be posted up. You know what I'm saying? So the young brothers can see how, Sigmas talk, and ladies can see how Sigmas talk. And then obviously I'm gonna have all these different kind of videos up where I'm talking to women about what we want, and talking in detail during that wine hour. I will have my wine, all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna be drinking a little bit, and we're gonna be talking a little bit. So bring your drink, bring your smoke, bring your whatever. Come through and enjoy and you can live stream over there too. So I can go live over there, and you ladies can hop in there, and we can talk it up. We're gonna do a little bit more over there. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing no magic mic stripping or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I might bring some weights into the situation. I might bring the weightlifting bench. And, sometimes those positions on that bench might be, you never know. I ain't gonna lie to you, though. That one reader, I'm probably gonna join hers. That one reader. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? That woman, that woman looks so good. She want to thank her mama and her daddy. Trying to find out my video. Turn the volume all the way up on me. And how do you know that's my wine? How do you know that's my wine? Come on now. Do I know you? Do I know you? I'm just playing. We got the same taste in wine. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way that we just coincidentally had the same taste in wine. There's no way. See, when you guys come over here with those avatar list accounts, y'all could be whole YouTubers for all I know. Y'all could be YouTubers that have seen my content or whatever, right? And then y'all come over on your fake profiles or whatever and interact. Hey, listen, I love the mystery about it. It's all good. Just know that I know it could be one of y'all, right? Know that I know that, but I just go along with it. Nah, I don't think you are. Because I think the ones that do that, they don't say nothing to me. They just sit and watch. Their hands are other places. They never say nothing. They just sit and watch. Trying to get a feel for me. You can't get a feel for me, baby. You want to get a feel for me? Get a feel for me on the Patreon. Because on that Patreon, I'm going to be over there. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm going to have a cigar. or a blunt. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over there just, you know what I'm saying, feet up, just, you know what I mean? Just chilling, you know what I mean? Like, hey, how we do over here, you know what I mean? You know, Crocs on, how we do it. Okay. I don't get too comfortable. Hey, what's going on, sweetheart? What's going on? We're talking about the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time, or you know what? Salute. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you joining us. Hope you subscribed. And, I appreciate your conversation. And earlier, when I came off kind of harsh, it was kind of a test to see if you were a troll. And you passed. I apologize. I didn't mean to come off so rough. But my trolls, they need that kind of harsh kind of talking to. They act like children. So I apologize if I came off rough, sweetheart. My bad. You know, and I hope you're a lady. And if you are a lady, if you're not a lady and you're a guy, hey, bro, I'm sorry. But I don't think dudes are going to be sending me any emojis with hearts on them or whatever. So I'm sorry. My bad. And I got like less than 10%, so I can't be on here too long. But we got one of the old schools in here. You know what I'm saying? Jenny, what are you doing, man? Like, is Jenny, what are you doing? Do you like work late or something? Or you just happen to wake up and had to go pee and you caught me and you're like, hey, what's this fool talking about? 'Cause I know he's wild. I know he's wild. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You knew if I was up this late, I was doing some wild talking. You know me too well. You know me too well. I'm telling you. Yeah. You got to go back and look at some of the video. I was posing. I gave you like a little booty shot, because apparently women look at men's butts. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to look at somebody's butt, you might as well look at mine. I stay clean. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm good to go. I'm always fresh. I'm always showered up. So, you know what I mean? But I didn't know y'all did that. Y'all women are freakier than y'all are way freakier than we think. Oh no, look, I get told I take too much accountability over here. They find all kind of different ways to make me feel like I do too much. You apologize too much. I had one woman one time cussed me out for apologizing. She was like, "Stop apologizing," and they said a bunch of cuss words, and I was like, "Well, I'm sorry." You know what I mean? I'm just, look, a divine masculine, a sigma man, the same thing. We have to set the pace. We're leaders. So there can be no ego. There can be no ego. So when you're wrong, you're wrong. And I tested somebody that I thought was a troll, and I was obviously wrong. So I can apologize for that. Because I don't run off good people, and I know better. You know what I'm saying? The energy you put out, you get back. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that energy back real quick and apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. I'm telling y'all, I am, and my battery's getting low. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna charge this phone up, and I want to get on Patreon, but if I get some Patreon followers, I might go ahead and hop on there. And on the Patreon, I'm telling you, I'll go shower up again, even though I did work out a little bit afterwards, and then get in some gray sweatpants and get on Patreon and really talk to you ladies about what a Sigma male likes to do in the bedroom, outside the bedroom, and in any vehicle or wherever you want it to be done at, while also being a gentleman about it. Not in the bedroom. I'm be a straight savage. I'm talking about like outside the bedroom and around everybody else. No one else will ever know. They'll think that I'm just like a regular guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what most people think until they talk to a Sigma and start talking about sexual stuff. They don't want me to get this out. And you know what I'm saying? I need to get on Spotify and get my podcast going on. That young lady, that tarot card reader, she's on Spotify and she has a podcast. Might have to chop it up with her one day. Her sexy ass self. But listen, ladies, I really just like talking to y'all. And the fellas, obviously, reflection, we love talking to the ladies. So y'all love the ladies being in here just as much as I do. That's why y'all come here, right? Of course. You know what I'm saying? And to get some dope knowledge. And ladies, you know what I'm saying? That Patreon, I'm telling you, that's going to get wild. I'm so excited about it. The problem is my son's kind of throwing my schedule off because he's staying up all the way late, then getting up early. So we both been messed up for 2 days straight or three. But tomorrow, obviously, but I'm going to bed early. You guys, I'm sorry, there will not be a late night video tomorrow. I'm going to bed. Listen, ladies, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here with the phone charge up. I might go ahead and take like a nap or something and get back on here. But if I get some Patreon members, I'll just go and take a shower and jump right on Patreon and have the extended to this. Because we have a good flow going on here. I barely was able to touch the deck. I wanted to talk to you ladies about what, Divine Masculine, a.k.a. Sigma King, what he really wants to do. And we're going to bring the cards into this, get a little, 18 plus, probably triple X. That Patreon, I really know, I want to know how, I'll look it up. I'll Google it, and find out how, much I can talk on there. Cause I want to say some stuff, you know what I mean? Cause you guys are not, it's not being talked about enough about how that, when you're down there and cause guys be acting scared of it. And I love it. You go down there, you got to flatten that tongue out sometimes. And then sometimes you got to, flick it and, bite on. There's a lot of stuff that you can do, and I want to talk about it, so a little bit, Yeah, you got to know what you're doing down there, and then you get up in it. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, ladies. You got to go to the Patreon, though. You got to go to the Patreon. I'll probably get flagged for the stuff I've said tonight. I haven't started doing any personal reads yet. I might start doing that. It depends. Because I can definitely help some people out, and I want to help. But I don't want to do any crazy. Like, I don't want anyone saying, "Hey, can you do a reading on this?" I'm not doing a read for other people. Like, I don't want anyone asking me to do a read for some ex or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you want me to like see where you're gonna be at, or if you got some crazy on you or something. But like, as far as will my ex come back? I'm not doing that. We don't need to be talking about no ex and worrying about what they're doing. You trying to drag them back into your life by you pulling